bien. Here with your workout. So as we talked about, you're gonna warm up first on the treadmill. So I want you to warm up for about 3 minutes at about a 3.5 level, and then I'm gonna have you do your hula hoop for about 3 minutes, okay? That'll be a good warm up too for your core. So that first part will be 6 minutes, and then you're gonna hop off, and I'm gonna go through the exercises with you. So what you can do is you can just like pause this video when you hop on the treadmill, because you're gonna have those intervals in there on the treadmill. So right now, you're gonna pause me, you're gonna go get 3 minutes on the treadmill and 3 minutes with your hula hoop, okay? Then you're gonna come back here right now and you're gonna do some bicep curls with some squats. I know you said that you have your weights, so you're gonna grab your weights, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 12 of these. So 1 and a squat, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is to 12. Here's 7. So you'd be using your 5s here. And last one. Good. You're gonna drop one of your weights. You're gonna drop it down. If you have a chair or something, you're gonna hold on to it. And what you're gonna do, we're gonna work our triceps now. I'm just gonna back up a little. If you need to stabilize, please feel free. You're gonna lift up. This is for 12. 2, this part of your arm does not move, okay? And that knee comes up, working your abs. 8. And here's 12. Switch sides, okay? Grab onto something, and it's okay that you hold on to something. You're still working your core, okay? So up and down, all up, all down. Halfway at 6. Good. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do it again. Okay? So 1 bicep curl, 1 squat. Keep that chest up. Butt goes back. Watching that your knees do not go over your toes. And sometimes when I talk, I lose count. I'm on 9. If that's not accurate, I apologize. One more. Good. Drop that one weight. Back to those triceps. Knee up. Lift it up. Head is straight. Sometimes people tend to do this. Keep it nice and straight. 6. If you're struggling, drop that leg and just focus on the triceps, okay? Good, switch sides. The leg's an option, especially on round 2. There's 8. And 12. Awesome. So here you're gonna run off, you're gonna pause it. Sorry, you're gonna pause it, you're gonna run onto your treadmill, not run, you're gonna walk on your treadmill at about 3.5 for 5 minutes, okay? You're gonna stay on there for 5 this time. When you're done on the treadmill, you're gonna come back And what we're gonna do is we're going to grab those weights again. You're gonna come into a plie squat, which is wide and your toes are out, okay? You're gonna have your 2 weights, your 3s or your 5s. I encourage you to start at your 3s and see how it goes. You're gonna keep your weights here. You're gonna drop it down, push it over. That's 1, 2. This is focusing on those inner thighs, which we talked about. We did those triceps. Last set, which we also talked about. Keep that chest up. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And from here, we're gonna stay in those wide side lunges and we're gonna do a front raise. So 2 ways you can do this. You can hold 2 of your weights together like this, or you can take 1. I'm gonna show you with 1, just because it's a little easier to manage. Your toes are gonna be pointing forward, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a side lunge, raise to the front. Here we go. 2, 3, gotta get that butt way back. Okay, it's focusing here as well. 9, 2 more. Awesome. Okay, back to those plies. So here, same kind of position. You can shake it out if you want. You might be feeling a little tightness there. Shake it out. Back to that plie, okay? So toes are pointing out, like a dancer, like a ballerina. All right? So we drop it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2 more, and 1. Good, and drop one of those weights down. Actually, I'll show you with the 2 this time, just in case you want to add them together. So bringing those toes back to center, facing forward, grab those 2 weights, put them together, drop it down, front raise. If you're holding 2, you really have to control it and hold them together, okay? Five, 6, just to shoulder height. 12. Awesome. Over to your treadmill. Give me a pause for 5 minutes. You're gonna walk at 3.5. Then you're gonna come back. And you told me you had a yoga ball. So we're gonna use it. All right, and we're gonna do some crunches. So here, I want you to find that sweet, happy spot right about here. I know you can't see my feet very well, but they're here. And this is a nice little stretch as well. We're gonna do 12. 2, 3. Make sure your feet are on something non-slippery, okay? Want to make sure you're nice and stable. And 12. And we're going to roll it carefully off the ball. We're not gonna let it get too far away because we're gonna do one more set. But right now we're gonna come down onto the mat and we're going to do something called rope pulls, okay? So you're gonna lay back, your feet are facing the ceiling, and what you're gonna do is you're going to pretend you're pulling a rope down, okay? Across your body, so 1, 2, 2. This is working your obliques, your side abs. Take it at your own pace. 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, 12. Come on back up safely. My ball escaped over here. And grab that ball and back to that second set. Okay, so kind of get your bum on it and roll it down and crunch it up. Arms can be here. And 12. And you can let that ball go now because we don't need it again. We just have that one set left of rope pulls. Okay, up here and pull. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12, 12. Awesome. You're gonna pause it right now and hop back on that treadmill for 5. I'm gonna stay here because you're gonna come back and you're gonna stretch with me, okay? So once you get off the treadmill, you're gonna extend everything out here, stretch those ab muscles, that core, and then you're gonna grab those knees and just roll it back and forth. And then you're gonna drop it down to one side and open up that chest, stretching right across here and those obliques, those muscles that we worked when we did those rope pulls, and drop them down to the other side. Once you get this, you're gonna do the same stretch every time, so you can hold them a little longer if you need to. And then you're gonna take your left leg, cross it over your right, and you're gonna pull it in. Thread this hand through, and then you're just gonna pull it in, stretching the outer part of your thighs there, hips, and the other side, stretching a little bit of those inner thighs as well. Good. And we will hit those inner thighs because we did quite a bit of it. You're just gonna put your feet together here, and you're just gonna push those knees down, feeling that stretch in your inner thighs. Awesome. And then you're gonna come on up. We'll finish off the stretch here by bringing one arm across and the other arm across. And those triceps. This is where we did the extensions. This is this part of your arm that we discussed yesterday, where you want to focus, and the other arm. And then you're gonna stabilize yourself if you need to, and you're gonna stretch those quads. And the other quad. And you're gonna reach down to your toes and just let it hang here, stretching the back of your hamstrings and your glutes. Just roll it up, roll those shoulders back. An awesome job. So that's your first workout. Good luck, and let me know how it goes. We'll be checking in for accountability anyways.